Most people who visit Aberystwyth walk along the promenade. I always think it's really important to remember that we have a castle in Aberystwyth, and it was built in 1277 by Edward I. We have a model in the Ceredigion Museum which helps people to understand what that castle looked like. Today it is a ruin. Edward I built a lot of castles in Wales. Even though it is a ruin, it has some of the most fascinating history of any of the castles in Wales. When people do visit Aberystwyth, they should really visit the castle and have a really good look at the way it was constructed, and then follow the route round the town, because there was a walled town which protected the English people who lived here. Edward I wanted really to have strategic places around Wales where he could have his forces, and Aberystwyth and the castle are positioned in such a place that he was able to get supplies to the people who lived in the town via the sea. The harbour is right next to the castle. In the model that we see in the museum, which actually I helped construct when I first started in the museum years ago, in 1976 I think it was, the streets that are in Aberystwyth now still have the names of parts of those castle walls. The main street is called Great Darkgate Street, and if you look at the model you can see the Great Dark Gate. Eastgate had a gate, and you can follow the lines of the streets through the town where the English people lived. From the point of view of the Welsh people living here, they didn't live very far away, and actually the stronghold didn't last very long because there were markets and people started to integrate quite quickly with the people that actually lived in the town. Silver from outside of the area, just in the Cambrian Mountains, were brought, and they were minted, made into coins, which you can see in the museum as well, at the castle. But of course, you'll have to visit Ceredigion Museum to do that.